Here we are on the Wood Food Guide, as promised in the last little short. This is the wings, the lamb and the mushrooms. Still to go on, I've left this hole here. This is where I'm going to put my wok. The grill stream comes with a specific wok, which I think is just a normal wok, but obviously I want to be able to cook everything on the barbecue first and get the caramelization coming through into the meat. So next I'm going to chuck on the burgers, the onions, the mushrooms into the wok, and then we'll see what lies then. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to probe the chicken, see where we're at. As I say, this is what I really like about the Grillstream Island 6. It's got a meat probe, so that is actually cooked, because what we wanted to try and do is get it to about 74 I think people recommend for chicken. So I'm just going to put these up on the warming shelf now. I've got a really good caramelization. Another way that you can tell if you don't have a meat probe is if the juices run clear, like when you're cooking your Sunday lunch, then you know the meat is actually cooked. So happy with that so far. Just going to do this one a little bit more because I want some more caramelization. Lamb kebabs, they look done as well. Don't worry about the mess on the barbecue. Of course, we've got the wonderful Mr. Barbecue Scrub Daddy. I'll be showing that again. Thanks for Tom Voyager from his channel, basically saying that the Scrub Daddy looks a great bit of kit. I would totally agree. It's an amazing bit of kit. So we'll clean up the grill. We'll show that again. Just going to add some cheese onto these mushrooms now. Hopefully pick up a little bit of the caramelization. So I'm going to cook with the top down. So I'm going to get my cheese that I've already prepared. Just give them a light sprinkling. You can see, good bit of exercise as well, going from side to side. Probably the only exercise I get at the moment because I've got a pretty bad knee. So stay tuned and we'll see how everything looks once we've got it cooked, and then we'll be on to wok cooking. So that's the wok up to temperature now. The onions are in, burgers are on, everything is looking really good on the warming shelf. That's cooked to perfection. I've tested it with the meat probe, which is obviously down here. And I'm just going to get some nice caramelization on those burgers, and now I'm just going to use the wok. So once I've got the onions virtually cooked, I'm going to add the mushrooms, but I want the onions to get nice and soft. And in fact, I want them a bit like you cook them on a plancha, which I think is going to be hard to do. This is the first time I've ever done wok cooking on a barbecue. So let's see what the results are like. Those onions are starting to look good. So, as I say, prior preparation prevents poor performance. You know what the other P stands for, but there might be children watching. So, mushrooms are in. Just mix them up a little bit with the onions. And see how we get on. Stay tuned and I'll do the reveal at the end of the video. So this is nearing the end of my impromptu barbecue. I've just got a nice Cathedral City 30% reduction cheese just on top of the Aldi low fat burgers there. Wings are done, lamb kebabs are done, and they're hopefully some very nice mushrooms. So mushrooms and onions, not too far away now. So what I'm going to do is, once I take the wok off, I'm going to basically put that on a pan stand, and then I'm going to shut down the lid just to make sure the cheese gets nicely melted, and that is it. So this has been the Wood Food Guide on an impromptu barbecue on a Tuesday evening. Please like, subscribe, make comments, and have a lovely warm week. Let's hope we don't get too warm. Bye for now.